Serving El Paso and Las Cruces. You're watching KDBC 4 News at 6.
New at 6, age is nothing but a number for a 71-year-old raising awareness for Habitat for Humanity, and he's doing it by hitting the road. Bob Frick decided a year ago to take a cross-country trip on his bicycle and make stops at Habitat for Humanity projects along the way. Today he was in El Paso. Frick, a prostate cancer survivor who has had 2 hip replacements, says he was impressed by the program's mission and principles, but he's also out to prove something else.
That was the biggest thing, to raise money and spread the word about Habitat for Humanity, and also to prove that if you're over 65, you can still do some things.
Frick doesn't do it alone. His wife Barbara is taking the trip with him, but she follows behind him on their eco-friendly Prius.
Live from the K-Fox studios in El Paso and Las Cruces, it's the Emmy Award-winning K-Fox News at 9.
Bike riding and home building don't have a lot of similarities, but one California man is using one to do the other. Today, he brought his story to El Paso.
Today, Bob Frick was on 2 legs rather than 2 wheels.
Started riding September the 3rd out of San Diego and riding across the United States.
The 71-year-old California college professor got the idea after a shorter ride to benefit Habitat for Humanity.
I got very impressed with Habitat for Humanity, what they do, how they do it, how efficient they are. And so I came home and thought about it a few months and said, if you can do 500 miles, you should be able to do 3,200 miles.
So he hopped on this bike and took off. His goal, raise $71,000.
I'm a believer in Habitat for Humanity. People need housing. Housing is expensive, so people need help.
My oldest daughter gets her own room.
People like Rebecca Hernandez and her 6 children.
He's taking what he can do and finding a way for it to help other people.
Her kids play in front of what's now nothing more than a pile of wood, but the blueprints hold much more.
We had a trailer here, but now to have an actual house, it's so exciting.
And like Bob, this family hopes to help others in the same situation.
I can't wait for them to start building more that we can be a part of too. And take what we've learned here to go build somewhere else. That's so exciting. And I know that, at least for myself and for the children, that's something we're going to take with us forever, to where you can't wait to help someone else out because you know what it meant to yourself.
The Hernandez family will move into their new home just in time for Christmas. As for Bob, so far he's raised $55,000 of his $71,000 goal. If you'd like to help out, you can log on to our website, kfoxtv.com, and click on the Habitat for Humanity link in our links mentioned section.